machines
Okay.
are in control now. It's not us.
Especially controlling blonde ones.
The machines control us now.
Control the blonde.
Life is good.
Yeah. 2 against 2.
Let's talk about it. Life is good.
Sing along.
Don't stress about it. Life is good. Just live your life. Life is good.
Yes, yes.
Welcome to Beny Podcast Show. Episode
What episode?
19. 1 and 9
Nice.
is 10.
Nice.
10 it's 1. Leadership.
What do you think about 1?
1, it's a good number. It's a beginning. Genesis.
Leadership.
For sure.
That's why you went first.
Domination.
What else do they say about 1, though? Truly.
1, they said argumental. All right, they could be, for my opinion, in early of the age, they can be arrogant.
Yeah.
Because they know the thing when they don't know the thing.
They know the thing.
You don't
when
say.
They don't know the thing.
And with that said is, welcome Tuesday on 26th of May 19th.
It's actually 5/26.
2026.
I got a number quiz that I've
What?
always been curious about. What's 5Q plus 5Q?
What
10.
Thank
No.
you.
No.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow. I was going to say there's only squared that I know of, so
No,
I don't know what
there's
Q
always
is.
someone who comes up with the answer. and-
How do you know? Like, where?
Number 7, genius.
said-
She knows these, like,
Thank
things that
you.
you just don't, I don't know.
She knows how to add.
Be honest with you, got that layman in the shot did the job for me. I'm a cheap date.
Yes. Yes.
So we
Cheap
were all
date,
talking about
guys. You
earlier
got
that
me
it'd be
there.
good to
Ooh, I'm not responsible for my actions or what I say.
And how does it go when the person, how you impersonated? How do they say it? It's not me.
It's no me. I apologize. I am trying to understand. I only no drink. And when I drink, I have loose position and loose problems. I do not mean what I do.
Practiced that quite a bit, didn't you?
No, he said it
No.
so much. He said it earlier so much better, though, too. And it was just like,
Well, because she was here. and I
Yeah.
was-
It was
It
right
sounds
afterwards.
like Lewis might have used that a time or two
was
in his lifetime is the thing.
I don't think she's getting the joke.
no, yeah. Well,
I think she liked what it sounds like.
yeah.
She's not getting the innuendo of who
Yeah.
we're talking about.
Yes.
She's not in on it.
Like, oh, it makes me.
Yay,
loosey-goosey.
Joe Louis, do whatever you think. It's right for you, think.
So what is 5/26, 26?
26 is the number 8.
No. The whole date, though, when you add.
So you said 5, right?
It's 5.
So
yes.
5 guys, who born on number 5? 23rd,
14.
What is 5?
14th, or 5, all the numbers,
If you're a
guys.
life path 5 or a sub life path 5.
So I heard some guys have a sexual problem.
You know what's funny? My brother, that does pertain to him. Sorry, Becky.
Has a sexual problem?
No, he was a 5, and my son is a 5.
So basically, they're saying they kind of, everybody comes
Freedom
to
seekers.
everybody comes to this world. They have something to fix. So they have to control the sexuality. The number 5s.
My brother was so good looking. Like, I could say that because I could recognize my brother was good looking, not like any.
Look,
anybody
me, you
else.
far away. Please stop giving compliments.
No, like my brother. My brother was good looking because I could say that because he was my brother, not like in an incestuous way or anything. But he
So
was very
by the
good-looking.
numbers, without seeing him how it looks like, but his attention was all about sexual, traveling, open-minded,
Yep.
be out there,
Yep.
traveling, and all those
explains
kind
it to
of
a T.
those things, those areas. And actually, you know what? I think that it's a good, interesting, but we always have to control ourselves, regardless what we do in life. If we don't have a control, our life's not gonna look the same.
Well, I would like to learn from how he was so that I could also maybe change the route for my son because he's a 5. And, there are certain traits that I hope my son will not inherit.
So I heard something smart. Somebody says, some rabbi said something like smart. Say, look, if you kid or son or daughter saying something you cannot win the conversation, what you do is you go with the direction, and from there start navigating to your direction.
So make him think that I'm going his way.
Exactly.
But
From
steer
there,
him somewhat so he doesn't really know in my direction.
100%. That's how actually you overthink young kids or those age. But if
Okay.
you're gonna stand on your, I'm right, you should
Right.
do this. They're gonna be rebellion. They're gonna be opposite of what you
Yeah.
are. It's their nature. Do you know Scorpios? Excuse me, one second.
Yes.
I know
I
I
heard
people
a
love
banter over
Scorpios.
there.
Yeah, we both know.
That
Yes.
was involuntary. Like,
Yeah.
We
Yes.
have a man.
Some stuck
We have some people cannibals here.
Man eater.
He's a man eater.
Yeah.
Man eaters.
That's
I
what
do
it was.
not hate
So-
men. I don't hate men.
Oh, it's about you.
No, this happens to be.
We weren't even talking about you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Three of us were
I think we.
Scorpios.
Okay, guys. First of all, Hair Bar NYC sponsors the show today. With these beautiful blonde girls,
Yes.
the hair done by Hair Bar
Yes.
NYC.
We did. We
it's
did.
so
Thank
blonde,
you very
no
much.
yellow, no orange.
Thank you so much, Hair Bar NYC. I am so happy. It looks so much better than it did.
Looks
And
amazing. Your
So
hair-
if you
your
want to
hair
see,
looks
I think I
amazing,
recommend to
my
go hairbarnyc.com if you are a regular customer looking for. We have a salon. They have a salons. We have a salon. They have a salon. Between Florida and New York, they have between
9
to
locations.
10
right?
locations.
10 locations.
Number 1, 10. Okay.
Little.
You better recognize.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's blunt.
Little Italy. I forgot Little Italy. Or are you
Yes,
counting
we have-
Jaboca?
Here.
Oh, here. Okay. I didn't
Yeah,
know if Little.
we don't count.
So you'll edit this part out.
We
Little
got our
Italy.
hair done here.
Yes. No. Yeah, but we
I
don't-
think
we
the
don't-
blonde plex is getting to their
Listen,
head.
we got it done at the salon. We are here doing a podcast because Hair Bar NYC sponsored us. So
We sponsor, the Hair Bar sponsored the
we went to their
whole,
salon.
the internet even.
We got our hair done on the internet.
this is all AI.
virtual.
Actually, do you know that I heard that for years they've been using, like, for celebrities, AI, like
For-
AI technology. So, like, the way they look, how we think that they look so immaculate and so beautiful.
Will Smith came out with, like, he did a video where he showed that.
Yes. Where
I
he was
remember
at the beach
seeing
or
that, and I
something
was
on
like,
vacation,
dang.
and then it was a green screen, right? Yep.
And then even that was a green screen. Like, he kept getting, he, like, revealed himself and then kept talking and revealed himself again and looked a little worse and revealed,
Yes.
like, he revealed himself like 4 times. And
Like, you think I could
remember-
really be taking a vacation
saw
when I
something,
need to be
yeah.
working? I saw,
I
yes,
saw it, yeah.
yes. So that's what they say, like, that in real life, they're not, they don't look like what we think they look like. And that's how they're always looking. Like Kris Jenner,
we
look at her at 70 years
really
old.
look.
Huh?
We look how we really look with our nice
We
new
look
hair.
We look how we
aren't
feel,
AI.
too.
We really didn't get our hair done on the internet.
No, we really
It's
did not.
not
It was
virtual.
Hair
It's
Bar
not
NYC. But no, it was definitely Hair Bar NYC. But, I mean, we are only as young or old as we feel. And I still think that I'm a kid.
So question,
Which
let
is
me
part of me being a
I concur.
3.
let me
The
ask you.
childlike
Okay.
energy.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. I want to say my personal feeling, but I want each of you feel.
Yeah.
Tell me yours and feel. But the next question is very relevant, especially for you, Luis, for all of us.
I was like, we don't
So,
listen now.
so today, let's say hypothetically, I'm 46, but I don't know if I feel that age.
No.
No, I
No.
don't.
One second, I'm still asking.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I feel like I know where
ready to
you're
jump.
going,
We're
though.
ready to
I feel
jump.
like I know where you're going, though.
Yes.
I don't
So
know.
I want to ask you if the only me I feel like I feel I don't have an age. That's first, and second, when I look in the mirror, I feel it's not the first time I'm here, or this body. It's not something. It's mine. Or I believe I was here before. In different type of shape of body.
What kind of body?
I don't know,
Like,
but
are
when
you
I
happy
see
with your body now? Like, that is that why? Like,
I'm thank God. I think God give me I'm spiritual. God give me a beautiful, beautiful. I'm a very healthy, thank
Yes.
God. And I'm thankful to God every day. The only thing, couple things, nose maybe here and there, but overall I have a good hair. A lot of men don't do this age.
A lot of men don't have good hair.
And I'm a 6'1", above average. 6'1", above the average. I'm blessed in everywhere, in every direction.
Did you rate yourself? What do you mean you're you're above average? Did you
Huh?
you gave yourself a number?
Oh no, I guess I know.
That's not
average
your number.
No, 6'1" is my number. My means my height.
That's his height.
Oh.
It's not like
still
he's rating
seven.
himself.
I would
as
rate
six.
you at
Oh, by the look,
I thought you were rating yourself a
I
six.
think, I think the look between 1 to 10.
Oh, you could go
I
higher.
think well, within 10. I think genuinely, I think between 6.5 and 7. I can.
7.5.
No, my
I'd
mom.
say
I think
7.5.
my mom. That's
Oh,
for
she-
you.
she's my fan?
I think yes. I think my mom's like, you know what? Other than his nose, he's very, very handsome.
What's your mother's phone number?
She's Cookie something. So if you see her, comment back to her.
Cool. No, you know,
cute.
matter of fact,
I like that.
I
Yeah.
thought so to get a nose job. I was looking myself this today.
No,
and-
it's what gives you character. It's
But
you.
that's fine.
It's you.
But I still wanna. It's my dream to get a
But
nose.
if it makes you happy, then
yeah, oh, so everybody says keep it. Okay,
Yeah.
but I don't breathe good.
That's different.
I tell people I don't have a big face. I mean, I don't have a big nose. I have a small face.
Yeah. That is so fun. No, I like even myself. I want a nose job because mine's round. But like, if that's what makes you happy, I think
I don't know
that's
if it-
okay.
I
And
don't-
if you can't breathe, that's a
whole
that's
nother
icing on
issue.
the that's an icing on the cake for that because then it's covered by insurance.
So the thing is, I do have the symptoms here, like
Deviated
ass.
septum.
So like ass instead of be straight, so it's ass kind of like this because one way it's open. I cannot breathe from one
Yeah.
nose. But I heard Joe Rogan saying, "I wish I did this earlier." I think he done something with his nose. He had the same thing, and he's breathing
A lot
now
of people
better,
do.
right? So
a lot
I
of that
think
cocaine.
if I have I'm not into those things, but in general speaking, I will love to breathe better because last year I did change in my life. I did a 4-day fasting. I don't know if I guess told you.
Yeah.
So when I went to New York, I was trying to fly to New York, and what happened? The moment I landed to New York, I started feeling something in my throat. Something in my throat. You know, I'm still feeling okay, but I feeling because I did not see doctors, guys, for 15 to 20 years. I don't see doctors. I don't go to doctors. To be honest with you, and so I know my body very well. You know, just guys, listen to your body because body never lies. I'm gonna go to a couple of days. Serious, what I mean. So. When I came to New York that day was Wednesday, I think Tuesday. It was Tuesday. I usually go Tuesday to Thursday. So I came Tuesday, and I'm feeling my throat not good. And what I did is, and that night, that day, I went to New York City. I was 2,005 pounds, and on the way back from New York City, my throat started hurting, and I started all of a sudden getting cold and hot.
Wow.
Cold and hot, and I went right away to CVS. I do some something booster for the ain or for the like for your body, and I take NyQuil. I took this in the morning. I couldn't sleep. I changed my flight in the morning, Wednesday morning, back to home. I came home afternoon Wednesday instead Friday, Thursday, where I told my wife, I don't feel very well. I think I'm not good. I need
Time off.
So I did that day. I said, I always want to stop quitting so much cigarettes. It was my dream. I said, look, I'm reaching 44 or 45, and I want to have a new life. I'm working very hard, and I'm building a future. I don't want to reach 60, 65, 70, be old, and kind of very sick.
COPD.
Ill. Exactly. So
cigarettes.
cigarettes. I say, you know what? It's my time to take advantage because I know I'm going to be sick a couple days in a bed. I'm not going to smoke. So for me, it's the best time to think about to quitting. So what happens? I was 4 days in a bed and I couldn't eat anything. So you know what happened is I did a fasting. I was drinking only water and sweating. Water and sweating. I used to be in the bed. I used to take a shower 4 or 5 times a day. A shower. But I took all my negativity out. After 4 days fasting, 5 days fasting, I lost. I was 168. It's 170, 168. I went 158.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I lost so much pound. I was so skinny.
Depleting.
You're not the first person I've heard. Go ahead, sorry.
And after this, we had that Sunday. We have to go to cruise. Now I get out of the sickness. I have to go to cruise.
That's when that happened?
Yes, it was in January 2000, my daughter's birthday. And when the cruise, what happened now in a cruise, all of a sudden I don't drink coffee anymore. I don't drink Coke. I used to drink 7 Cokes can per day.
That's what that's where you lost all the weight, by the way.
And it's, I used to drink Coke, like instead
That's
water.
exactly
That's
what
like cups of sugar.
Yeah, I
That's
drink Coke,
disgusting.
everything Coke.
That's how I got diabetic.
What?
My uncle had stopped drinking 2-liter Cokes. Like he would go through 2 to 3
Me?
2-liter Cokes a day, and within 2 weeks he dropped 10 pounds because he stopped doing that.
I drinking Coke since I know myself 18, 17 years old.
Oh,
If you
well,
draw my blood that time,
Coca-Cola is going to come out.
and I never gained weight with it. I stuck always on 168 to 170.
No, you
never
just become
gained weight.
insulin resistant, apparently, at some point in time.
That's
If you
kinda
continue down
scary,
that path.
That's
yeah.
even a little more
Yeah.
scary than gaining weight with it, because that
Yeah.
means that it does really affect your blood sugar.
Since then,
metabolism,
I'll be honest
all
with you, I
But he
changed,
stopped, right?
I
He
changed my
stopped.
mind. I said I don't want to smoke anymore. I don't want to eat any sugar. I never ate so much sugar, but since then I don't drink coffee. I used to drink coffee 2 or 3
You don't
times a
smoke
day.
cigarettes at all.
Don't smoke cigarettes
Even
anymore.
when you're stressed, even when you're
No,
drinking, nothing.
no.
yeah.
Coffee
Hell
once
yeah.
in a blue
That's
moon, I would
awesome.
have to
That is really
assume.
awesome.
Like,
Coffee-
like a
Most
or
people that
Red
quit.
Bull, Red Bull,
I-
something with energy.
So, coffee I do sometimes,
Okay.
but not religiously. I used to do once a while.
Like you would be like what, a couple days, like
Let's
couple
say
cups
if
on a
I
day?
wake
every
up, let's say I win my friends out,
Yeah.
and I have to. I came out home 2:00, so now I have to wake up 6:00. So I have to drink a coffee. All right, so it's early. All right? So usually I go sleep, guys. If you guys want a formula to success, I can formula to success, guys. We go to sleep 9:30, wake up 5:00, guys. And I see, guys, it says I'm telling about the deficiency of fat. I gained 180 pounds, almost 178 today. I got nice today workout every morning. I go, I feel so good, and I changed my whole the way I live, because I say very simple, guys. Think about it. You are a working man or woman. And thinking tomorrow, our life going to expand longer, obviously. If you guys want it, you don't want it, because we're moving to next technology, you want it, don't want it. And think about you reaching 65, 75, and you be all of a sudden getting shorter and like this, So, and also you don't want to get, when you
Like when
think
you get
about
out of bed.
you building a wealth, or you want to live, even though if you don't have a wealth, even you have to take care of yourself better, because you don't want to be dependent on other people, all right? So you want to kiss that. Kiss that means when you sleep and you don't want to wake up. So that means the kiss of death, like it means God loves you.
You want to
took
be
you on
strong into your old age.
100%. But then I figure out religiously, God exists.
God is good.
How
But I
do you
don't
figure
know-
out that God exists?
I can tell very simple. You see this thing?
Got the window.
You see this this thing?
Like-
Somebody create this. Everybody create somebody.
Well, what I would say more of like the sky versus that.
No. But again, I'm trying to get your idea. I know.
Okay.
It's somebody creative this. All right. So this creator, the guy who created this.
Created the creator. And
Exactly.
the creator of the creator.
It
created the
sounds
creator.
great. So I can prove you how God exists. Very simple. God said, "Oh, I don't see God. Do you breathe?"
You don't see
Yeah,
air.
when we don't see
You
air. Yeah, exactly.
All right. So I can
I
use
get it.
so many theories.
Or like even smelling.
But but we do have those energies when we all of a sudden in trouble. God help me. Oh, God give me. Oh, God do
That's
to
the
me.
only time I feel like sometimes I
When
I
you're
do
about to
pray.
die.
No, it's like
But
when I'm in
let me
trouble.
tell you guys. I don't know if I told you guys. It sounds crazy,
You need to be better about that.
but I can tell you something. Like why elder people suffer before they die?
Why?
My.
Because I know we come to this world, we have to do reincarnation, right, to fix what we didn't fix last time. So before you die, what God does the more you suffer, the more you clean yourself in this earth.
Yeah.
So why the elder people suffer so much when they're elder? Because what happened, they clean themselves before they die.
They must have done a lot of bad shit that they got away with.
I see. What you're
Whatever, karma, whatever. Like,
It's my
not to
theory,
people.
though. It's my theory.
I've heard something.
And
along
it's
those
also,
lines.
I thinking paradise and hell, I think it's here. Meaning,
I think we're in hell.
1 second, ma'am, I did not get there yet. So I think when you're happy, you're in paradise. When you suffer, you're not unhappy, you're in hell.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I described hell and paradise.
Okay, well, I don't mean that I'm in hell but I mean like I think that this is.
But not
this
everybody,
society,
Blondie.
No, but society is not good and not, so this is not how the world was supposed to be.
Blondie,
Supposedly.
welcome to the world.
Yeah. No, I know. My eyes have been awoken.
I'm going to tell you why.
A lot.
Why do you think they created a religion?
I personally would say, if I didn't think that, Jesus and God existed from years ago, I would say to give us something to believe in, to give us hope, to give us
live by.
That's one of the things. But overall, the people before us knew it's going to be bad people too.
But
So 1 second, ma'am.
Okay.
So basically, when you give your faith, that faith holds you up. Let's say somebody you want to steal, they say, hey, I believe in God, I don't want to steal. Or I want to hurt this person, I believe in God, I don't want to hurt this person.
Right.
So those things eliminates for people to doing stuff. Think about if you didn't have a religion.
No, I don't.
I was going to say,
Christians,
Christianity, I don't want
all
to
they
hurt
have to do is go
anybody.
ask for forgiveness.
Yeah.
No, but still, but no, but I guess look,
I
look,
robbed the liquor store
Look,
Wednesday, but I'm in church on Sunday and I'm at the altar.
Hurt you either.
Hurt
a corporation, different.
Okay. Still, that's why we still have a bad in the world. They still have a bad in the world.
I
Because
agree.
you're right. Because we take from 100%, maybe 90% would believe, but 10%
change
they're
it.
not.
Flip it.
So those 10% can be very vocal. Okay, I want to give you some. I think Muslim people, majority of them, amazing people. But comes to 15 to 25% Islam, the one who
The radical people.
Exactly,
Radical
but-
people
But
of
they're-
everything,
but they're of
though.
every
Not
they're of
just
every-
Muslims.
But
Yeah.
that's why
Caucasians,
that's why
African Americans,
that's
Africans.
Yeah, I agree. I do agree.
Yeah.
With that.
that's why you don't have 100% cure. It's still, think about it, if you didn't have, think about it, people didn't have belief in religion. They will go
It would be
cheat.
crazy.
They're gonna not have a limits. It's not about hurting somebody, but not
It's
being
a-
No limits.
faithful.
It's about having
Just-
faith and believing in a higher being than yourself.
I think it was built to keep us in line.
Yes, I do too.
And have morality.
So if we think that, does that mean that we are religious or more maybe
What
more
does religious
spiritual?
mean?
Maybe more spiritual. I feel I'm more spiritual. I believe in
Conspiracy
God.
theories?
I believe no.
What do you mean
Not
by
conspiracy
spiritual?
theories.
What do you mean by
I
spiritual?
believe-
Because a
I
little while
believe
ago I
there's-
saw you. So what are you talking about?
He's
What?
barking.
Yeah.
Ruff, ruff.
Yeah, what are you
I
talking
was
about?
not barking earlier, but
Yeah,
now
you were.
I
Yeah, you were.
2 seconds ago,
Yeah, you were.
I was.
You were barking.
Have this.
Yeah, touch my eggs again.
This is my. I already said last podcast that this is the dog's ball that didn't drop. Okay, anyways, that was very inappropriate.
All right.
So, anyways, wah, 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 wah.
All right.
Okay, so I feel that I don't necessarily have to believe that there is. I believe there's something bigger than all of us, and I do believe in Jesus. I do believe in God, and I do believe that I'm a good person, and that is how I feel that. As if you're a good person, you treat others good, and you just think that there's something higher than yourself.
So you
that's
believe
okay.
that there's a guy called Jesus?
Not a guy. I don't.
Well,
a spiritual being.
Jesus is a man's name.
I never
Yeah,
said
sure,
his name.
It's
was-
called Magdalena.
Yeah, but I mean, yes. Do I? Okay, I'm saying because of
Rosita.
Jesus and
Maria.
Jesus and God. Yeah, exactly. But more of like a spiritual. Like I don't think that they're like a person. I don't think that it's a boy. It's a girl. It's
So why do you call it
think you
Jesus?
can be a man. And
Listen, I'm saying if you don't believe that it's Jesus, that it's like
I don't believe.
okay.
I have a question
I
for
believe
you.
in the spiritualness.
Three of you guys Christians, right?
Catholic. Is how I grew up.
Okay,
Catholic.
good. Christian.
It's
I
practically
am.
yes.
I am.
What are you, Amanda?
Agnostic.
Agnostic?
Yes.
What does that
So
mean?
means, yeah,
That means I
elaborate.
don't know.
Atheist?
I don't know. Not atheist. It means that I do believe.
She's like my question.
Yes, that's what I. No, basically yes, because I was raised in a Christian household,
So you got questions?
but it was a Seventh-day Adventist Christian household, which automatically had me shunned and exiled from all of the Sunday Christian people, and so like I grew up keeping the Sabbath and had the same rules as Judaism, but it was a whole thing. So it was, I personally have not taken the time to research and see what I actually, because I know I never did feel.
So you smart lady. Let me give you good guidance, okay?
What does that mean? What does that mean? You're a smart lady.
You smarter, okay? One second. I'm gonna get there.
Why are you getting all offensive?
Because she's blonder. Because she's blonder.
No, but you
blonder?
know, like, what is this, a blonde joke? Because she's not as blonde.
Okay,
like
let me ask.
Oh, I'm definitely
Let
blonde
me
now.
ask you a
You
real
are,
question.
girl.
Okay, think about you born just right now. You don't know anything.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you the story of religion, how it started. Okay, I'm going to tell you, was first Jews brought the Bible to the existence. Then all of a sudden, Christian existed from nowhere. All of a sudden, then Muslims came. All of a sudden, after what Jews did.
It wasn't out of nowhere.
One thing.
Okay.
One thing. Then when what happened is then Christian took the Muslims came. They saw what Jews did, what Christians did. They said we're gonna be smarter. We're gonna say we came last one. We're gonna overwrite everything they said.
That's what I'm saying.
So basically, Muslim says we're the last one here. We're the one who gonna choose. Who's going to be the God, the right God? So
Yeah, but
now
that don't make
that's
Christians
that's
right
not that's
either.
not question. That's not the question. That's the story.
Okay.
So now, if the next question, if the Jews was not exist, would not come with Torah and Bible, do you think Christianity and Islam would exist?
No, absolutely not.
Copycats?
Jesus was a Jew.
No, I
Yes,
hear
he
you, but
was.
I hear you. But do you understand where the question is coming from? I just want to.
That's what I'm saying,
I
and-
want to say. I want to understand the logical of the world. Meaning what? I'm going
yeah.
to tell you why.
I think
For
we all
sure.
have one God. There's one God.
It
and
is
then
one
we
God.
all-
It is one
Absolutely.
We
God.
all have our own versions.
And I
like
don't
the
believe
Old
that
Testament,
that
the New
God
Testament,
and that
and
God
the-
is a man or
the
man is a
Torah.
God.
Yeah, and it's in the end, it's something that we all, if we live by, we do good, we do what's right by
Moral
humanity.
compass,
Yes, yes,
values.
exactly.
I have a question for you. You wouldn't go buy Gucci, buy original Gucci, or you buy secondhand in Chinatown?
Well, you can't. That's not.
There's so many factors that go into your answer.
It is. People take a Jewish book
Yeah.
and took that base
I that's what I
and
know.
base
I
it.
understand.
All the prophets.
That's why I'm agnostic.
So you take
Because
everything and you say it's mine now.
what
The
I've been
Jews was
saying.
before Jews. They're
Yeah.
not anymore
It's
Jews
called
anymore.
plagiarism. He's claiming plagiarism.
But you see how I have the reason I believe what
yeah,
I
hey,
believe
you're
is
cool.
because
I grew up Catholic.
You look like.
I went to a Christian school from
That's your excuse?
from kindergarten to 6th grade. No. So they taught me certain things.
That's
it doesn't
your
mean that that's what I believe now after having
What you
life
believe
experiences. I don't believe that there is what they taught us, that there is a man, Jesus, that died on the cross for our sins, like literally, like everything is literally. That
look
they,
at
like,
it right now. If that happened right now, if some man came out and said,
I'm the Jesus.
I am the Son of God,
Yeah.
and you can kill me, and when I die, it's gonna be for your sins. It's gonna wash away. We have made them. We've like prosecuted them. That
Yes.
was.
It's a
so
different-
it
I mean,
doesn't
it's
make
different-
it's just never
So-
made
Times
sense to
have
me
been
personally.
For the record, he is in me, you all of you sons and daughters of God.
Yes, that's
Nobody
not
special
the same.
above anybody.
Right.
Somebody can be.
That doesn't mean that you are God, though.
No.
That's exactly.
Human
that's what I'm
cannot be
saying.
God.
Exactly.
Nobody's claiming
That's
to be
what-
God.
No, that is what they
That's
have
what I'm
portrayed
saying.
him to be.
That's
and
what I'm
I don't
saying.
necessarily think that he is. So I think it's more of a spiritual that they have taken into literal. They've taken something in writing and made it literal.
I think it's kind of the same thing. Religion, I don't know, but I think it started as keep everybody. Yes, there is God. There is a God. There is the only God. But in my opinion, because everybody has opinion.
Even the wrong opinion.
Yeah, why you got to have the wrong opinion, Shannon?
Because there's always there's the same way there's teams that are pitted against each other. There's different groups pitted against each other. It's kind of like that. Like that doesn't mean
It's intentional, in my opinion.
kind of
In
maybe,
my
yeah,
opinion.
That's why they call them teachers, because you can't teach
that's
hymns.
a possibility.
You can only
but
teach hers.
There's gotta be.
That's good. No, it is good. I've never heard that one.
It's a good one, right?
It's like a go fuck
It's a
you
good.
one.
Anyway, so that's why I think in my religion, I respect everybody. I love everybody. Doesn't matter where you're from. I think your actions will tell me who you are and how your parents did by you. Or maybe not parents, it's your personality.
You can't do that.
No, because I
always.
think you changed so
No, but the
much.
thing, but I think we definitely think whatever you had in home affects you.
Yep.
Oh, it does.
And
You are what your
Right.
upbringing
So
are.
the way
But
you are
sometimes you
today,
can be
it's some
strong
effects
enough to
over you.
overcome it.
So if you have a good, loving parents, you're gonna come
God bless
lovable
you.
and full.
And
right?
I think it's
if people are born without father, without mother, or depends how they grow,
horrible
they have their
parents.
own minuses and pluses, But overall, I think I love everybody who's presented as a human and kind and nice.
Yes, and
Yes.
that's what we don't need to bring religion, in my
No.
opinion, into it. We are all individuals, and you said one time somebody got really shot for saying this, but this is what we're all people. We're all mutts.
But I get a question for
we're
you.
all just judge you for how you treat me, and I'll
So
judge
let me
you
ask you
for
a question.
how I treat you,
So let me ask you a question.
or vice versa. However you would say that.
So think about you born, let's say, in Muslim family or Islam. Now, you born in that family. You're not gonna say I'm a shitty person or my religion is not good. You're gonna stick for your religion or for your parents, even though you have bad parents, bad mother. You're always gonna still love them.
I just
Yes,
I
you
don't think
always
so.
will.
But you're always gonna love them. But it's not.
As
You,
an
To a
adult,
degree,
you
but
end up
some-
making your own decisions.
But sometimes there are people that have been raised in an abusive household, so you can that doesn't mean the love dissipates, but you can't. It's not the same. Just because you have a family doesn't always mean that it's the same sense of obligation and sense of connection that you hope or think that there is in a familial connection. Because sometimes people don't have that.
no, everybody grew up differently. And
what if you grew up in a foster home
I heard.
and you had, I mean,
I heard today. It's very sad to me because especially the thing is I'm very kind of sympathetic to Muslim cultures because a lot of them, they are very good people and very kind. And the majority who controls them, they are horrible. They are horrible people who control them.
that's the problem. It's the people that are in power. that
Right.
are
So
the
what happens is that
problems.
today I heard in the news, he has about 6 years old and 8 years old girl in Afghanistan. I heard he doesn't have money. He have to sell one of his girls to feed his other family. He feed his family. He has to sell his 8 years old girl. Do you understand? Sell your girl, 8 years old. You raise her.
That's desperate.
And it's you know what, we in America here maybe we have a lot of tradition, a lot of things, but it's over there happening every day. Muslim people suffer, a lot of them, because they're terrorists, because they culture-wise they keep them poor.
Or they've been brainwashed.
Keep them
to think
poor.
that
Keep them
whoever else is
poor.
bad
Keep them
people.
poor. They don't have control. Only the 25% of radical they have a power and they control the rest of them
And women have no rights. You can't even talk.
forever. Poor. I feel.
be in jail.
So I can tell you a couple
Stoned.
things I know. For let's say in Israel, some girls, Jewish girls, some Arab guys from like in Israel, they live in Arab areas, so they speak very fluently in Hebrew. Sometimes they treat the Israeli Jewish girls amazing, and the girls fall in love with them.
Till they don't treat them. I mean,
What they do, they take them to their village.
Groom.
In their village, no cops, nobody can go in. The moment you walk in the village,
You're
done
theirs.
deal. So there's a lot of Jewish girls telling the stories. They being tortured. They don't have a say. If anything he done wrong, he doesn't in the mood. He beats her. So basically, it's not the one first wife. He has a few wives. And they're always the victim, the girls. Doesn't matter what happened wrong or right, they get beat up.
They take out their shit.
And I can tell you something. I don't take no woman, no man sides. Both sides have bad. In every culture they have bad people and good people, right? It's very hard to say, but I don't think everybody is bad. But majority of them, because they're allowed to, it's the culture, And the more, in Israel, if you're asking me, the people who kill each other more. If you go to Jaffa, all of those, the Arabs kill each other more in Israel. Was last year, 1,000 victims. It's about respect, or they're killing their women.
Yeah, women got it
Why would they be killing?
messed up over there.
Oh, because they cannot do anything. The women.
It's just like they're an extra expense.
You can't drive.
No, they
you
just
can't
mad.
say
They
anything.
kill you. They can't kill
Like they
you.
beat you to death, like because
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
They'll rock you in the middle of the village if you.
And not everybody, but majority. That's what happens. But we don't know about it. And also, they don't have internet. They cover it.
That also happens here, though, too. I mean,
Because they don't also cover it because they don't want to be shamed. So everything's under the carpet. Until
They're big
somebody
for
dead.
sweeping things
But
under the carpet,
you
I
hear
feel
when
like.
somebody dead, but think about how people get abused every day.
Yeah, you don't hear that on
And
the.
you don't
even
talk about
if that's why I don't even think about it. I'm very sensitive heart. If I start thinking,
because you're an
I-
11.
and I'm gonna start getting so emotional. Think about I'm gonna feel what they're going through, and I
You're an
don't want to
empath.
think about it.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about it. But the world is not fair. God, I wish you make this world better for everybody, so people don't have to go through suffer. Especially, I feel for the kids. To be honest with you, kids getting tortured. They don't even. Some people, I can tell. I so many stories I know, but it's not the same to tell. Actually, to see it, tell it's easier. But when you see those things, it's kills your heart, and you don't. You don't know if the people such a horrible people exist in the world.
We can talk because it's like kind of out of sight, out of mind type of thing. But once you're there and you see it, I mean, I would not be able to talk with a straight face like I'm talking right now. I know it has to be so much harder.
But people are ignoring that. Where's
That's
all the feminists?
That's how people
Where's
think
all the
these days.
feminists don't talk for those ladies who don't have rights? Why they not protesting?
Yeah, ladies.
Why protesting about something nonsense? But with real things happening in the world, they're not gonna go protest.
I also there's like I don't
Yeah.
if you don't have cable these days and you use social media or like streaming networks, you don't see any of this information.
100%.
So
Did you know in Iran, until they don't have internet?
really?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they
the
cut it off now.
government caused the university war,
I was
so they
gonna
don't
say
have to
there's
share.
so
Now
with
you
the
only
people.
got
There's
Starlink.
like even TikTok, the fact that they wanted it to be only U.S. based instead of like worldwide how it was. They don't want us to be able to see what else is going on, is my opinion.
Well, funny thing is when you see a TikTok in China, the only things you can see in China, the TikTok, only with educational. You don't see the nonsense what's going on in America.
No.
Over there, everything is clean,
Yep.
prestige,
Yep.
all educational
Yep.
wise. Nothing like what happening in TikTok in the
How-to
United States.
videos, tutorials.
No,
stuff.
such a thing.
They only
mean,
show you what
no,
they
no,
want.
they-
the
No, means like,
government to
like
see.
what's happening in the United States.
Yeah, no,
over
I'm saying
Europe,
over-
how it's open, like a very sexual,
in China,
everything,
it's
like
just
everything
teaching you
dying.
things.
You know. So she want to be very famous.
No, I don't care to be famous.
Oh, she want to get a lot of likes.
No.
Everybody's.
I mean, everybody, you know what? That's the whole point of social media. Why else are you on
So
social
I
media
guess
if you
that
don't
we-
want to get likes?
So I guess today it's everything about likes. We get dopamine from the likes.
Yeah, I don't-
Dopamine, yeah.
I could care. Listen, if I'm like up a video tank, oh, okay, let me make another one. That to me, it doesn't get me down. If something goes up, then I'm like, shit, that's cool as fuck.
So do you know your video is kind of like this? That's it. It's like no forward, no go backwards. You know, your video is kind of plain.
Stagnant.
Yeah, it's kind of no, kind of it's okay.
We're
kind
not
of.
stuck in the
we're
middle.
not talking about my videos. Because I haven't been focusing on social media as much.
No, we have to be natural. If you don't have it, you
No,
don't have it.
I have to be natural is the whole thing. And like a lot of times when you're doing TikTok shop affiliate, like it's, you're trying to sell something.
Not believing in it.
No, I won't do one if I don't believe in it. If I don't think it's good.
Are you selling on TikTok? Is that what you're telling us?
I do videos like
Yeah,
on
she
TikTok,
sold.
but I haven't been doing.
She oversold everything. Sold out.
What's the last thing you sold?
I sold Clinique makeup. I actually have had recent sales, but of old stuff. It's weird. It's weird the way the algorithm works. I just haven't been into it recently. I just haven't.
She's not focusing.
I have. It's the way of.
She doesn't have time.
Something
You
now,
need to
it's
focus.
just like when he said last week. It's like sex and 5, and I'm like 6 and 5. Yes, I need to focus. I do.
I'm thinking about the 5 number. That just reminds.
The sex and 5 is what it sounded
Right.
like in the video.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I thought you
Number-
said.
so
and
now-
but it makes
Talking about,
sense.
right?
though.
No, number 5 looks like S.
No, but sex,
The first
we were
word,
talking about
sex.
6 though. We were talking about 6.
No,
and
but
5.
number 5, it looks like S. The first word of
Yeah,
sex,
you're right.
sex,
S.
S.
You're
S.
right.
So it
Yes.
makes sense.
Correct. So does the 5 in the boobless. At the end,
oh.
when you turn the calculator upside down,
7,
800. Yeah, you remember that shit, right?
What was it?
800.
Yeah, that
00.
shows our
3,
age apparently.
7.
When calculator, we had beepers, and we're like, look. That's why my last name was Bell.
What was
You know,
it? 1 times 69.
oh, it was 555.
30. Like, I don't know. It was
Yeah,
loose was the word.
If you grew up in the 80s or the 90s, you would know about beepers, and beepers were pretty freaking cool. And if you had, especially
Oh,
like,
beepers.
I had
beepers.
beepers.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they were before
yeah.
cell phones.
But you know what happened? I heard one of the craziest stuff what Israel
when
did.
we grew up in the time with
So-
no cell phones.
So what happened with Israel took advantage of the beepers. You know
What
what
they do?
Oh, you don't understand. The Hezbollah in Lebanon. So because the Israelis listening to every conversation.
They turn it into weapons, I heard.
1 second, ladies, what
How?
happened?
With beepers?
1 second, 1 second. Listen to the story, what they did. So the Hezbollah was want to purchase beepers. Somehow the Israelis created a new company in Holland or some of those countries. They sold the beepers to terrorist Hezbollahs, and they installed a small C4 or explosive in beepers. So one day Israel want to go war with Hezbollah, they turn them all. All Hezbollah was majority of them. It was holding a packet.
Yeah, they blew up their dicks.
Everything.
So they all walked around,
vaginas, everything.
lived,
Yeah.
but had no
Ears,
dicks or
everything,
vaginas.
right.
That sucks.
And that
I think they
genius
learned
thing,
after that.
genius with the beepers.
It took them a long time, too. It's not like they did it from one day to
Oh,
the next.
Wow.
think about it. You have a terror organization that you're gonna put bomb, and they're gonna buy the bomb
Yeah.
from that
They
people.
bought the
That's-
fucking bomb.
Wow.
They bought the bombs that are going to kill them.
Kind of like what they said about
No,
Charlie
it's-
Kirk.
So I saw guys. So okay, I want to tell you for those don't like Israelis, they know who has iPhone 17. They have created something Israeli creative. They in iPhone 17. Okay, and also who has a Samsung. Everything of the technology, some technology, it's from Israel. Intel, and it's all from Israel.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys don't want to use Jewish stuff, so stop using your phones.
What else is Jewish?
Oh, you don't want to know.
No, tell me. I do, which is why I asked.
Everything.
I mean, we know lawyers, doctors, accountants. We know they're Jewish, but what else have Jewish people?
The
Hollywood.
Jewish people, they have about 22 or 27 Nobel Prizes.
Nobel, okay.
You know,
And
Einstein was a Jew.
how many? You know how many? You know
I
how,
didn't know that.
you know how
Einstein
many-
was a Jew.
Yeah, of course.
Isn't it?
And also,
That makes sense, I
Also,
guess.
so probably a lot of people was Jews when you probably don't
back
know the
then,
Jews because
yeah.
what happened is, the God house was destroyed in Israel so many times, 2,000 to 3,000 years ago, and a lot of Jews start being not Jews, but you don't know those kids today
Yeah.
who's Jews, who's not Jews. So I think 22. But if you're asking, I don't want to compare. But 15 million Jews reverse 2 billion Muslims. How many Muslims have Nobel Prizes? Guess.
None.
maybe one.
I was going to say, I remember because the numbers compared to how many Jews versus
So
Muslims
if you
there were was,
see if who
really
brings
high.
if you're asking who distributes to the world,
low.
who distributes to the world,
contributes, yeah.
distributes to the world,
Right.
it's majority who
is
is
Jewish.
Jews.
Right.
Contribute.
Capitalism, futuristic, everything you have today, it's Jews, majority. But overall, I'm just saying.
I don't
Is
mean
it-
to brag. I don't mean to
I'm
boast,
just
but I
saying,
like
I'm
butter
just
on my
saying.
breakfast toast.
I'm just
I mean,
saying.
weren't Jews like very, very they weren't treated very fairly during the war.
No.
Last big war. And so then they developed their own way to protect themselves.
The whole
and it's
Holocaust.
kind of like, okay, fuck with us now, and we got
Right,
something
if you-
for
if you're
you.
gonna- if you're gonna-
we
if-
got something for you.
if
We
somebody-
are not taking your shit anymore.
So in the Holocaust, this may be a stupid question because now I've learned that there's white Jews and brown Jews, but like, were all Jews in the Holocaust?
White Jews majority.
Okay.
Majority of 80%, I think, was white.
Yeah, because the pictures that they show or like the movies that I've seen don't ever
So,
what
show.
makes
so
you think that's
I
why you
see
don't-
that it comes
Yeah.
to so it comes to Jewish culture. They're not. If you let me put it that way. If you come to sports, you're gonna see a lot of Jewish.
Right. No, definitely not.
And if you're gonna see on boxing, Jewish,
Definitely not.
no Jews.
No.
No.
They don't get their hands. They don't have calluses on their hands.
It's not something. No, it's not something they were.
They're
Beat
smart.
your
They're
brains.
smart with their brains.
Why
No,
would
that's
you
what
hit
they
your
say.
head?
That's what
your
they say.
head. That you're smart.
That's why
So-
they're lawyers,
so- I didn't
let my
accountants,
son
and
play
doctors. They
football.
don't use their
So,
hands.
I
so
couldn't
a
let
lot of
them play
people
football.
find Jewish as a weak. They're making jokes of them because they cannot protect themselves.
They're like beta men in a sense. Beta meaning like
Yeah, I know it's
feminine-
better means, but I think
feminine men and more or like
not alpha.
metrosexual in a good way, I guess. You know, using your brain.
religious, they are not. Religious, they're not. But the thing is, I'm just saying because they never was into fights, all about education. They come to be like a nerd. You can say nerd is strong.
I would as an adult, as a child, I would say no.
Yeah.
But as an adult, hell yeah, be that nerd because you know what? You'll be successful later in
But
life.
successful, but not strong.
No,
You
no.
don't view-
Well, no,
You don't view a
Yeah,
nerd
but
as
the
a
nerd, they
strong-
know not strong,
I talk
right?
about nerd as
Right.
like brainiac, like
But
they
they're
know
still not
they're not strong.
They're still not
Oh,
strong.
well, let
They're
them
known for
become
being
men.
smart,
Once they become
successful,
men,
and-
they
They're not
can-
following blending.
no. Once they become men is what I say.
So I'm saying that like when the nerds they are, the Jews the same. They're not strong.
You're saying they're not strong. Okay.
Right. The Jews could
Okay.
be strong, but they didn't develop.
yeah.
They develop by take the brown Jews.
focused
You think that's
on
a
different
hereditary?
things.
But is
They
that a
don't-
hereditary? That's not a hereditary. They could get strong.
No,
if they
but
wanted
it's
to.
not meant. Okay.
It's
you know,
they just are in books.
Look, you can take a big boy, big guy, and small guy. The big guy can be very scared. The over change, he changed mind. He can be animal.
Mm-hmm.
But the smaller guy has a confidence, something the big guy doesn't have.
Napoleon
So it's about confidence.
conquered the
Right?
world.
So it's not about
And he had a little-
in the way you
So
grow
they
up.
don't have confidence.
They never need to, and they were put them there because all about being soft, being nice, be kind. They never told them to be fighters, stuff like that. We don't have that. It's all about generosity, family oriented, being like
It's a
real.
nice
What's the
way to
point,
grow
though?
up.
I mean, in fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand that so much more. It's like you're focused on something. Why? What's the point of constantly?
You only
fighting
get in
and-
trouble when you have like too much, not downtime, when you
I did-
either live in
I
a
did
bad
it, though.
area, when you, there's a
Because I
lot of
was-
factors
when I was
that
younger.
contribute.
But we do
When I was
learn.
younger,
We
I
did
was
learn
thinking-
from World War II. We learned to not to be suckers anymore. We do fight back right now, and those Israel does. If you're gonna see Israel, the only thing it does is try to fight back with it, just try to fight back to survive. Okay, people saying, "Oh, Israel want to take territories." Okay, what happened is, take Lebanon and take Gaza or other areas. So what happened is because they always try to get close, those terrorists try to dig a hole and one day to come out in Jewish neighborhoods and take them all. All right. So what Israelis they say, okay, we don't want this anymore. We Lebanon, we're gonna clean you up like 3-4 miles away, so you don't build next to our next to our doors. All right? So people today think, oh, you don't want to take over. No, they just want to take it like they have a buffer area. So don't have to they have areas when they can have prep. They don't dig a hole up to there. So when they close to the borders, it's easy to get a hole. When they build a hole, borders between the civilians, they go to the villages and buy a house, and from that house,
under a church or a school or
everything,
hospital.
So basically,
Hospitals, yeah.
you see,
Exactly.
so basically, Hamas or Hezbollah, they have what they call uniform, but what they do is they blend in with the civilians. They go to the civilians and they live with the civilians. They come with the civilians. They don't have, let's say, they do not have an area when they fight. They go underground and be with civilians, and
Like
they use the
land.
civilians to protect or use them as a shield, unfortunately. But smart people only would know and Google it. No, free Palestine, but they don't know shit about free Palestine. So you're gonna ask that free Palestine, where are you from originally? I'm from Egypt. Oh, where are you from? I'm from Jordan. So why are you saying free Palestine? Because right now it's in style to be free Palestine. Maybe
They don't even know the history.
Tomorrow you're
They came out in the Oscars.
Tomorrow you're gonna be surprised. Shannon gonna come with a flag, free Palestine, sitting here, and I'm gonna be surprised.
I've gotten to have quite a few conversations with someone that grew up in Israel and left not very long ago in here, and because the reason I think the Free Palestine is in is because everybody like the propaganda of it has Israel's bombing the schools, they're bombing the church. Like it's not, they're not understanding what you just said, where they're going underground and they're coming up, they're building their bases right there underneath the schools and they're underneath the places and stuff. And
Yeah, but it's okay. You know
a
what's
lot of
gonna happen?
shit.
I'll be honest with you. I've been living since 46 years. I heard enough. And it's always gonna happen. They're always gonna chase the Jews. Doesn't matter what happened. They're always gonna chase it. It's very simple.
Who
It's-
doesn't like Jews? And that might sound like a stupid question.
You.
No,
You're a Jew hater.
I'm not. Why do people?
Fucking hypocrite.
But, like, why? Like, I just.
Why? Because
I'm not up on the news, so I'm sorry for my ignorance.
So
but
why? First of all, you have about 2,000 billion people who doesn't look the Jews. So they will say anything. Like if they will say anything to make
a lot
this-
of people in the comments say, they'll talk about like something about the. Is that what you guys? They'll say something about like the Jews are like, we don't like the Jews around here. So like, and then it has me wondering, like, just why?
You should ask them. They don't have an answer. Because your friend don't like him, I'm going with you because I'm your friend.
Yep.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
it's the end
If
thing
majority
right
of
now.
them,
So I'm asking for the audience.
so
Why?
okay, audience,
Why?
tell me, audience, if the Palestine, if such a Palestine exists, tell me who's the first president,
Okay.
and tell me the currency.
Me? Shekels.
Anybody,
Shekels.
anybody.
Shekels?
Shekels is Jewish.
I don't know.
It's
That's
Israeli.
all that I know.
No, tell me who's the first president.
I could
tell
not.
me the
Okay.
history.
I could not tell you.
No, because it doesn't exist.
Okay.
It's who came out with the name Palestine. Palestine. It's British.
Yeah, it's just
That they what?
that was the end, like their Independence Day, like in Israel.
Oh, Yom Ha'atzmaut. Could be Yom Ha'atzmaut in the base. I don't know what did, but
It
yes.
was and so it was on my birthday,
Oh,
and
possible,
he said it was
possible.
that's
Yeah, they want to
what
make you
was
feel
going on in-
special. Yeah, they
No,
don't
that's
even,
what was going
because you
on
say
in
18% Jewish Ashkenaz. Yeah.
No, but he didn't even.
They want to remind
the
you
person
you're part of
didn't
it.
know it was my birthday, so like
Oh, it's your birthday, yeah.
I was asking him why, like, what does that mean? And I said, oh, and he's like, why? And I'm like, no, I was just.
Life is good. Let's talk about it. Life is good. Don't stress about it. Life is good.
You want me to turn it up?
But Amanda, I want to let you know now, it's Shannon and Louis know me anymore.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
And all I did was grow up with a bunch of Jewish jappy girls.
I
just
really
never
genuinely
realized.
don't think that I met a Jewish person until I was grown.
Really?
In Memphis.
That's because, yeah.
Because I grew up in Memphis, and I was being Seventh-day Adventist. I was like ostracized myself.
Well, I grew up
I wasn't
working
even-
with Jewish people.
I never.
And I saw
I don't
dark
Consider
one.
yourself
Jewish people
brown
from growing
because you consider yourself brown. We were just talking about this.
Why
It's
are you
considered
putting,
black, not
why,
brown.
black.
why are you
Well,
putting my personal shit out there?
Because-
That was just between me and you.
No, it's not between all of us and Benny.
You see,
Yeah.
now
It's
you,
made it
crossed,
personal.
now you crossed the line.
No, it's
Listen,
personal.
What if I
Nothing-
tell everybody all
She
your personal
dances
shit?
across
Yeah,
the line.
share
Thank you
something.
very much.
She was showing her culo downstairs a little while ago while we were
Oh,
planning
no,
her.
I was on all fours. That's what I was doing.
She was practicing.
For my OnlyFans, possible never paid.
Guys, what's your OnlyFans name?
Shannon.culo.com.
What
Say it, which if I had one, but I have a method. So the method for figuring out like a stripper name, from what I've heard in the past, is that you take your middle name and the first street you grew up on.
Absolutely.
So if you can remember the first street you grew up on and you have a middle name, because some people don't.
But you have to be
Drop it in the comments.
you have to be a
Drop it in the
hole to
comments.
know this, right? It's only for
Oh
hoes.
my God! Do y'all
No,
know
'cause
what
I've
my
never been
middle?
a
Do y'all know
stripper.
what my
I just
stripper
said
name
you
would
It's
be?
only for bitches and hoes,
Let me
right?
tell
It's not
y'all
for
what
me
my
and
stripper
stripper
Benny.
name would be.
Okay.
Lloyd L. Floyd. I am 100% serious.
See, drop yours in the comment if you got
dead
her beat.
serious.
Lloyd.
I need to do ayahuasca
Lloyd
now.
L. Lloyd L. is my middle name.
Lloydell.
Lloyd L. And I grew up on
I
Floyd.
guess
Oh
talk from
my
experience.
Lloyd L. Floyd.
Oh my, that's so
I'm
funny.
so serious. That's crazy.
So fun. That's so funny. Well, I
Definitely not a stripper name though.
no, that one is not.
It's a doctor's
Bambi,
name.
Bambi would be a
listen,
good.
it probably
Bambi.
doesn't work 100% of the time, but like you can. It's something to go by. Take your middle name and the first street you grew up on. Now, if you grew up on a number street like 45th Street, I don't know what to tell you, but
But they're making good money, $3,000-$4,000 per night sometimes, I heard.
I mean,
Yeah. But how do you sleep at night?
no. Okay, listen. You can
Good.
strip, and then you. I've never stripped in my life. I've never been a dancer. I've never
That's
done
what you said.
pornography. I've never done anything. I've never done OnlyFans. I joke around about it. So, I feel though that women are entitled to do what they need to do.
Your body,
To-
your choice.
My body, my choice. And I just heard that. But you need to do what you need to do.
Everybody
If you
has
need to
their-
make a living, you need to make a living. You're not out there
No,
hurting
no,
anybody else.
no,
Listen, you're not
no.
out there
Don't
hurt-
listen to
You're not
her.
out there
Don't
hurting
listen to her.
Isn't what I would
No,
suggest?
no,
it's
no.
not what
If
I would
you-
suggest.
Don't, no.
Listen,
There-
it's
La, la, la,
not
la,
what
la.
I would suggest.
We don't hear this. No, it's
But
wrong.
if for some reason that is a situation you find yourself in, you're masturbating.
All right, guys, I think we ended the show. I want to thank everybody to attend our show. We had a great time today.
Yes.
And
had a
it's
ball.
episode 19.
ball.
I will see you
See,
next
episode
week
20.
for episode 20.
Remember to follow, subscribe,
It's going to be all
like.
about feminines. Life is
Isn't
good.
it always?
Let's talk about it.
You're taking
No,
over.
definitely not.
They're taking over the
Life is
manhood.
good. Don't stress about
I stand with the
it.
man. I stand with the man. Men's
Life
right.
is
Men's
good.
right.
Just live your life.